Yeah, Brian. So this mom's name is Natalie Gibbs, and her husband passed away more than a decade ago. So she's basically alone raising her son, who is autistic and nonverbal. She says this year at the Franklin Pierce School District, teachers have done wonders for her son. And in just a matter of weeks, she's seen her son unravel, and is just so heartbreaking to watch. At 11 a.m. on the dot, 14-year-old CJ Gibbs and his mother Natalie walk out to this school bus to receive food.
Have a good day.
It's the highlight of CJ's day, and for this brief moment, his mom can smile.
Being at home 24/7, we're losing track of night and day. We're losing track of the days of the week.
With COVID-19 ending the school year early, there's a collective grief as we process an unbelievable situation. But for parents with special needs children, even temporary isolation could mean long-term impacts.
He is basically caged in this apartment. My little boy is slipping back inside himself. And it's because in the special ed classes, they do so much therapeutically.
CJ, who is autistic and mostly nonverbal, spends much of his days now looking out the window. Natalie says with the help of his teachers this year, CJ was just starting to show real progress.
He's been playing sad clips about people saying goodbye to friends and just wailing and crying every night.
There are no easy solutions to make that sadness go away.
And they're not alone. This is something we're all experiencing, and those families in particular have relied a lot on schools to support their family, not just their student learning, which is why we've challenged our school districts to build a plan for each kid.
And what that plan looks like will come down to each district. But Chris Rakedahl, the superintendent of public instruction, says it's important that parents ask questions as well.
What services are available to me, and what's the timing? That's an appropriate question to be asking right now.
Natalie says teachers at their school are in constant communication.
Everyone in the district is doing everything they possibly can, and I do realize that.
But she says there is only so much remote learning can do for her autistic son.
I have a telephone appointment, standing appointment with my therapist every Thursday, and I break down at least 3 or 4 times a day. I do, and I try and stay as positive as I can, but this is tough.
Now, Natalie was hoping that there'd be some type of exception made for special education kids to come to school to get a little bit of social interaction, limited maybe. But I posed that question to Rakedahl tonight. He says that it is pretty much not feasible for many school districts to do that. But one thing is for sure, moving forward, this pandemic is going to change the way we think about education, how we come up with resources. And Natalie is hoping that the state will put special education on the forefront of those changes. Brian?
All right.